So who wrote that revelation?
The Holy Spirit through John.
Holy Spirit, and then John wrote it.
That's what I just said. The Holy Spirit through John. Okay, I answered the question. Listen, okay, maybe you're not listening. He asked me a question, right? He said, who wrote? First he said, show me Jesus is God. I showed him in Revelations. Then he said, who wrote Revelations? I said, John. John. Now I'm asking you a question. You asked me 2 questions. I answered. Now I'm going to ask you a question.
But did he really? Who is the author of Revelation? Martin Luther, in the preface of his translation of the New Testament, called Revelation neither apostolic nor prophetic. Oric Zwingli said it's not a book of the Bible. It, Revelation, is the only book in the New Testament that John Calvin did not write a commentary on. The Council of Laodicea left it out. So did Pope Sergius.
Nope.
It is rejected to this day by some churches derived from the Church of the East. Let's look at what William Barclay's Daily Study Bible. This is his commentary on the passage in Revelation 14:4. What then are we to say of our present passage? The passage in question, Revelation 14:4. If we are to treat it honestly, we cannot avoid the conclusion that it praises celibacy and virginity and belittles marriage. There are 2 possible explanations. A. It is possible that the writer of the Revelation did mean to exalt celibacy and virginity. The likelihood is that he was writing about AD 90, when this tendency was already in the church. Marriage? No. If that is so, we will have to lay this passage on one side. Because, tested by the rest of the New Testament, it is not a correct statement of the Christian ethic. B. There is another possible interpretation. Yada yada yada. This is all the more likely since many of the later scribes were monks. When the manuscript was recopied, the comment in the margin may well have been included in the text, as very commonly happened. This would mean that the first half of Revelation 14:4 is not the words of John at all, but the comment of a scribe. Explanations of how opinions of people crept into the text. Oh, and by the way, regarding the verse, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, said the Lord, which is, and which was, and which is to come, the Almighty. Another famous Bible commentator, Charles Ellicott, said, the beginning and the ending, these words are of doubtful authority. To those who are sincere in seeking and acquiring the truth. The issue with this street preacher is, as many have pointed out.
So Dorre is not an evangelist. That's a thug. Dorre is a thug. Dorre fornicate, smoke weed,
and
lie, live with a woman for 6 to 8 months. So this is the guy that you guys all said was. This is the guy. I want you guys to tell me who's the real snake after this. Hold on.
And notice he shut the live off just so he could do this, because he's willing to be a demon when he's off camera. And this is what I've been trying to tell everybody.
This is Dorre Love, the brother that said I'm a snake. This is the fruits of Dorre right here.
Dude, I don't know why you wanted to do that, bro.
Chris, exactly.
No.
You talk to the snake clown.
I just
clown.
Dude,
Hell nah. I mean, he's lucky I'm not in clown. I would beat your ass, homie.
You
record that. Record that, JP, so you know how I feel about you.
He told JP, he's got no self-control, you know?
But bro, he would curse all the time he would speak on the phone. He'd be like, F this, F that on a regular basis.
Really?
Hold on, wait. Dorre would always curse when I would call him on the phone, F this, F that. The F word was part of his speech whenever we would speak. He doesn't have any accountability. He has no leaders ahead of him that hold him accountable. He has nothing. He has absolutely nothing. Doesn't go to church.
To anyone following Dorre, you got to realize, morally, he doesn't qualify. The way his family life is, he doesn't qualify. The way his study is, he doesn't qualify. The way his doctrine is, he doesn't qualify. He has no self-control. He's harsh with new believers. Literally in every area, he does not qualify. In every single area, barring none. If he respects David Lynn, when David Lynn hears this news, David Lynn should publicly ask him to step down because he's a fornicator.
Honestly, I know how Dorre really feels about David Lynn and behind the scenes. Honestly, I know how Dorre really feels about David Lynn and behind the scenes. But out of respect for David Lynn, I will not share that today unless David Lynn wants to know this information privately.
Yeah, and so do I, bro. But guess what? Then why is he talking nice about him on his live stream? Is it to get followers?
I'm just saying, I mean, is that not very worrying for everybody, even his supporters, listening right now?
Can anyone tell me how this guy isn't required to step down immediately now that we know he's a pot-smoking, fornicating liar and a foul mouth?
Because Chris, he has no accountability. He doesn't have a church or a pastor he's under. He has no accountability. So he's going to do whatever he wants to do. Nobody can rebuke him. Nobody can pull him down. He's going to be where he's going to be. The only thing that can happen at this point is that we get out and expose what's really going on and what he's really about, so people stop following him. We get out and expose what's really going on and what he's really about, so people stop following him.
That's
true. That's our job. And people are going to be mad and say, you guys are stirring discord and causing division. No, this has to be done because he has nobody to reprobate him. Nobody.
Now, did he ever, because I think he's a stoner, did you ever hear any confessions from him that he smokes weed?
I mean, he would smoke here and there.
Well, guess what? We do care. We're Christians, and we do care if he's smoking weed, so that's an abomination. This guy's a weed-smoking, fornicating deceiver, bro. And he's up there.
What did he say on his videos? I haven't smoked again because God delivered me from that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He smoked weed. He told me.
So what we got is a weed-smoking, fornicating deceiver collecting God's people's money and acting like he's going to do a Christian hope home for drug addicts. He just did something last week where he said, I'm going to open up a Christian hope home for ex-drug addicts while he's smoking weed? You got to be kidding me.
Well, we're going to provide a place for you to come and get your life together. Even if you're like struggling with weed, struggling with alcohol, struggling with drugs.
Then he got only $3,000 out of $14,000, and he deceptively took the video down proposing the idea, and it just vanished in smoke.
Yep.
Literally.
Nope. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the truth.
How can we believe anything that comes out of that man's mouth if he's doing this with the knowledge that he's saying that before a holy God in public, unrepentantly? I'm just saying, I mean, is that not very worrying for everybody, even his supporters, listening right now? Does that not worry you?
I want everybody to unsubscribe. I want everybody to unsubscribe from Dorre. And that's it. I want everybody to unsubscribe. I want everybody to unsubscribe from Dorre.
Can I just say that anyone with an ounce of discernment could see that last live stream Dorre did was just completely demonized garbage. Like
every time I've ever
was absolutely manifest the whole time. Anyone
I used to really respect Dorre. I followed him for a long time, watched his street ministry. I've kind of seen the truth of how Dorre is.
But did he really?